So in this video, I'm going to show you guys every single smoke, molly, and flash that you should be throwing on Mirage in CS2. Starting in T-spawn, we'll start with the instant window smokes, because I know a lot of you have been wanting these. Far left side, find this door, go over and up. There's this little smudge on the wall. W jump throw, just like that. Lands perfectly inside window. Also, these are all going to be W jump throws, so I'm not going to say that every single time. Next spawn, right here, little white spot right here. Go to the left. This is like a little mustache. Think of it like that. Aim in the middle of that. W jump throw once again. Lands right there. For this next one, in the middle, you want to go a little bit and diagonally right about here. W jump throw. Lands inside the window perfectly. Little white spot on the wall like the door frame. Go down to this smudge. Aim in the middle of it. W jump throw. Lands perfectly. Then the last one, which is the easiest one in my opinion, aim at the corner of this spot where the red and the white meet. W jump throw. Those land all inside window perfectly. So wait, now wherever you spawn pretty much, you'll know exactly how to smoke window the fastest way possible. I am going to show you another variation that you can do all from the same spot on the left side of this trash can. I already have a video on this. Take the height of this, go over to the left, hold D, jump throw. That'll always land inside window. That one's pretty easy to like remember, so it's always like you should always know how to throw this now. Top mid smoke that you should be throwing. A lot of people throw the one up here on top of the trash can and you aim right here, but in my opinion there is a much better one that you should be throwing. It's where you get to the right side of this trash can right here, aim at the thick wire, just left click like that. This allows you to wherever you're jump spotting, right, you can kind of peek over cat. It's a little hard to see with that other smoke still up, but you can kind of jump spot and see window or cat a little bit, or see if they're jumped up like here. Next is going to be a con smoke that you can throw from T-spawn on the right side of this trash can. Find these little stairs on the rug, aim on the middle one and jump throw. Just like that. This smoke will pretty much always bloom to the top of the arch right here, so you have no gaps and the CTs are not able to just easily spam you. There is another variation that you can throw the smoke. It's where you get stuck in this corner right outside T-spawn, aim at the white rug and jump throw just like that. However, it does take a little bit more time as you have to run all the way over to that spot, and your teammates that swing mid, the smoke won't be popped all the way, and you get this weird thing that happens where the smoke actually lands on top of the fourth stair right here, but it doesn't fully bloom for some reason. It's a little weird, so I recommend using the first one from spawn. Next is going to be smokes that you should know outside of A. First, we have a classic CT smoke. Come up here by this fence, aim on this pole to the right of it, and just jump through. Smoke CT perfectly, just like that. Next, two smokes that you can throw from the exact same spot right here on the right side. Have your teammate drop you a smoke like right here on your feet. Line yourself up. Bunch of cables right here is going to be your jungle smoke. This next one, find this corner that's kind of cut off, aim to the left of it, jump throw. That'll be your stairs smoke. Now you know how to perfectly smoke stairs and jungle just like that. Keep in mind, depending on like how far to the right you throw this one, like if I throw it right here, the smoke won't stick out nearly as far, but you do run into the chance of this happening where it doesn't actually block jungle perfectly. So just be careful of that. Don't want to get yelled at in your basic games. Mollies that you should be throwing whenever you're running out of A. One is where you aim at the top left of this A. So make sure there's a smoke here or you're just watching it. Perfectly mollies under balcony. Another one right by Tetris. Stuck in this corner. You can molly triple from this one. You can molly a CT from here. Or you can molly firebox right there. That's three really useful mollies that you should be throwing. Also, I have a video on that. Another smoke that you can throw if you're on this side, aim at this white smudge on the stairs, jump throw. That'll smoke con perfectly. So that way whenever CTs are like trying to retake or they're rotating from mid, they have to run through the smoke and you're able just to hold them. Moving on to B. One smoke that you can throw for the left arch, aim at this gap right here on the wall and do a jump throw just like that. That'll smoke the left side pretty quickly. However, it's not the best because whenever your teammates are running out of apps, they still have to worry about cat. Instead, I would highly recommend that you get stuck in this corner right here, aim to the left of this, and just left click throw. This smoke is probably going to be your best friend whenever you're trying to take B, as it smokes left and right pretty much perfectly, just like that. CTs would literally have to boost on top of the boxes to see you. Next, from that same spot, this is going to be for your market window smoke. So find this smudge up here, aim a little bit to the right of it, and just jump throw. That'll land inside of market perfectly, just like this. Smoke is really good because watch, say I place a bot right here, we'll just pretend that this is somebody. You can actually see their feet whenever they jump out, and not to mention you'll hear them too, so it's really useful. Next, from that same spot again, stuck in this corner, aim at this third window to the right, pretty much in the middle of it, jump throw. That'll smoke door just like that. However, be careful, they are able to kind of walk out pretty far as the smoke is giant. Okay. A flash that you should be throwing pretty much whenever you're taking B. It's right here. Run throw. It doesn't have to be perfect, obviously. This will pretty much blind anyone that's playing like back of the site, just like that. And over here, I believe, blinds them. Even over here, these flashes are really good. You should be throwing this pretty much every time you're trying to take B for your team. Another arch smoke that you can throw on this wall. There's this window right side of it, this piece of the roof and the wire, aim in the middle, just left click throw. That'll smoke the right side. Moving on to CT. However, there's not very much util that you can throw. Every single round, you want to make sure that you're throwing this molly ramp. Now, I know that it is T molly. Let me switch teams just to show you that it is still a good molly. Hold your molly out, aim at this pillar right here, run through right before you see triple, or hit triple. Lands perfectly. T's are not able to cross without taking a little bit of damage. Be able to run over, see over the molly a little bit, and go over here. One flash that is really useful too, whenever the T's are trying to run out. You're on stairs, you just jump throw up against the wall, and the flash is like that. Like, look. Throw the flash just like that. It's honestly, it's a really useful flash. I don't get why people aren't throwing flashes like this more often, because you can do it pretty much up against any wall. So make sure you try these kind of flashes. Whenever you get smoked window, are you tired of not being able to do anything and you have to rotate? There's actually a grenade that Zaiwu invented where you get stuck by this table, aim at this dot right here, and left click, just like that. It perfectly pops. The way that this grenade works, it pops right behind the piece of metal right here, so you don't take any damage, but the smoke still explodes. Also, one molly that you should know as a T, whenever you're down here, aim at this corner, go over a little bit, and just left click. That'll land inside of ladder and burn pretty much anyone in here. Keep in mind, the mollies are typically bigger because you are a T, so it'll do even more. Also, I forgot to tell you guys about this flash on A, but it's called the lamp flash. It's wherever you get on the left side of this door, similar to where you threw stairs and jungle smoke. Aim right here on the lamp and just left click. This flash is really good because blinds anyone triple, blinds anyone default. It blinds pretty much anyone. Even if I'm sitting right here, it blinds them. There is another flash that you should know as a T. Whenever you're in Palace, find this crack on this wall. There is another flash you should know as a T. Find this crack on the wall. Aim about here. Run through. Let go once you passed the wall in Palace. It should blind anyone that's sitting underneath balcony. Honestly, it's a really good flash. So this is what it looks like whenever you pair it all together. Run, throw, pass the wall, flash. You're able to pretty much swing, kill everyone that's under here. And you can throw a molly too, even if you want. Where it's just like aim right here, and it should molly underneath a little bit. Keep in mind, this is a CT molly, so it's not doing best. Let me show you guys this insane flash also that you need to know on B as a CT. Say you have a teammate that jumps up and wants to like peek balcony pretty fast. All you gotta do, stuck in this corner, find this little spot right here, left click, it'll get thrown through the window perfectly. Your teammate swings off of it. Once it pops, everyone here is blind. Watch how fast you have to react. Pop. Like, there's no way you're turning that. One really good flash that you should also know too is where you aim at this little crack right here. It pops pretty perfectly in the middle of the window like this. Let's say the T's are up, hit. That's what the flash looks like. You can also throw one, get stuck in this corner right here, aim at this black dot, hold right click and jump throw. It pops underneath the window, so it kind of has like the same effect. This way you don't have to turn as a CT, which is pretty useful. Say you're swinging, throw the flash like this. You can just keep swinging. You don't have to worry about turning. At least get 1 or 2 kills from it. 2 smokes that I also really like throwing as a T. Whenever you want your teammates to go under, find this piece of wood right here. There's going to be this dot on the wall. Do a jump throw. That'll smoke cat perfectly. Looking like this, just like that. The smoke pops. People cat have to swing the smoke in that same spot right here. Crouch, find this pillar, jump throw, all crouched. It'll smoke jungle just like that. Now, whenever your teammates are going under, all they have to worry about is window. They don't have to worry about cat because it's smoked, and they can easily run up through con, not have to worry about jungle, and take the site for free while you're going up A. That's going to pretty much conclude every essential piece of util that you should know inside of Mirage. Okay, keep in mind there are a few other pieces of util that you should know, but we'll go over those in another video. Hopefully you did enjoy.